Ian from Lean Media. 6 steps for a new WordPress installation. If this video helps, please take a moment to like it and follow me and let's get started. So I just created a new WordPress site and I've been doing WordPress for more than 10 years, so I'm pretty familiar with the platform. And these are the 6 things I always do with a new WordPress installation, a fresh WordPress installation. And let's get started. For the first one that you need to do is to make sure that the usernames are properly sorted out. So basically what you do, go to your dashboard, click on all users, make sure the names are accurate for the users who will be using the site. Also, make sure that the passwords are sorted out so you can get into the website if you need to later on without even if you don't know the default password that WordPress gives you or the provider, the hosting provider gives you. So that's step number 1, usernames and passwords. Make sure they're all correct and make sure you can get back into the site later on if something goes wrong. Step number 2 is setting up what's called SSL or secure certificates. On the provider I have now, which is DreamHost, they actually have a very easy process for setting up secure certificates, which are sometimes called SSL certificates. And basically what I did is I came to this page where they have secure certificates. Sometimes it'll say SSL certificates, and I pressed a button and it said, all right, we're installing it right now, order processing. I found for other types of hosting providers, there's more steps involved to get SSL set up for your website. If you have a situation where the website has multiple subdomains, you may need to get something called a wildcard SSL, which is a bit more complicated. It's beyond the scope of this particular video. But try to find the area from your hosting provider or cPanel where you can set up a secure certificate. This is really important because what it does is, you see the lockup here at the top. This gives the same level of security for your WordPress website when you get set up. And right now you can see it says not secure. That's not good because that means when people go to the website, they may see warnings that the site is not secure, or it also rank lower in Google and Bing. So you want to sort it out so it is a secure website, and getting a secure certificate is an important step. Okay, step number 3, change the defaults. And when I say defaults, I mean kind of the stuff that the WordPress installation comes with that you don't want. For instance, in the installed plugins, there's a couple default plugins that I have no use for, including Hello Dolly. I always get rid of that. That's kind of like a inside joke for people who've been using WordPress for like 15 years. It's kind of pointless to have it. One other thing you'll see is it says just another WordPress site. So maybe the name of your website actually has a kind of a default that you want to get rid of. So go to settings, go to general, and you can see site title. It says just another WordPress site. So I would later on I'm going to go in here and change that because I don't want it to be just another WordPress site or this. The next step that you need to do is to take a look at your plugins. So let's go back to plugins. And you need to add plugins that you need to run your WordPress site. And most WordPress installations come with a few default ones, including a very good one. This is called Akismet Anti-Spam Protection. I believe it's set up now as a subscription plan, so I don't even know if the free version works. But this basically stops your website from being overwhelmed with spam comments. A couple other ones that I always use, I use the WordPress Classic Editor because I don't like the block editor. And there's a fantastic, actually let's find it right now, add new. There's a fantastic plugin called WordFence, which I always use for my website for security and also for creating a backup. So I'm going to install that later on. Step number 5, import content or create content. So you want to have something on your website, even if it's just some placeholder text. So when people come to it or stumble upon it by accident, it doesn't look like it's it's just kind of the default text. So I actually imported content from another website that I have, so you can see that's all here. However, I also see there's a default post, hello world, so I'm just going to trash that one, get rid of it. And then if you don't have any content to import, at least have something on the front page of the WordPress website that lets people know that the site's under construction, or stay tuned, it'll be coming up soon. If you want to have contact information, you could put up your email address or something like that. And then finally, the last step that you need to really think about for your website is the appearance of the website and what you want it to look like. So I'm using a default theme, Active 2023. I'm probably going to change it to something else. Most WordPress installations, they come with a few defaults here, but if you go to the add new, you can find all kinds of cool themes that not only suit content creators but also can suit small businesses. So I'm going to go in and find a good theme for my brand new WordPress site later on, so it looks like something that I want. And I'm going to be honest with you, tweaking the appearance takes a long time, but it's a worthwhile exercise. And at the end of the day, you'll have an attractive WordPress site that people will like. If this video helped you out, please take a moment to like it and follow me. If you go to leadmedia.org, that's my official website. Go to blog or video. I have lots more posts about WordPress, about Shopify, about Amazon, etc. Thank you so much for watching.